Unbelievable play! That's got to be number one this week, and we just got started.
10.
And an extra point will give St. Louis the early lead at home.
Now, I know
Man.
over the past couple seasons he's had his struggles, but that was an absolute rocket of a run.
Diaz broke off of Gamble, and then one more coming after him. Lato! It's the kick isn't even blocked. The holder is tackled by Tay Bertay in the backfield. I don't think I've ever seen that, Levant.
I've never seen that in my life. You know, speaking of speed, you know that is. Somebody needs to get me that man's 40-yard dash, because that's in the 4.3s or something, because I don't understand how you're able to get there so quickly.
9.
Nice punt there, down at the 4-yard line. Luyendula with 2 in the backfield. Of course, who would you rather have back there than Zach Sandlin to try to get you out of a jam? Nickel look, the handoff goes to Sandlin, and Sandlin got rid of Ethan Kai, viciously, an 8-yard pickup out to the 11.5.
Well, absolutely savage hit on Kai by Sandlin there. He just comes up, lowers the shoulder barrels it into his chest. That's why he was MVP last season.
8.
3rd down and 10 to keep the drive moving for Johns. He goes empty, 5 in the box for Seattle. Johns to throw against a 4-man rush. Pump fake, and Rukin puts him in the dirt. No timeout from Seattle, so that might be the final play of the half, but Rukin's got 2 sacks in the first half.
7.
4 receivers in an empty backfield for Jock. Nickel look for the Gladiators. Big number 11 to pass. Lofts it to a wide open Carr. 10-5 touchdown, Seattle. What a throw over the top.
You know, they kept testing it, and they were finally able to pass. Look right here, once again, right off the line, and that right there was just a blown coverage, as we've seen there, and you can't do that against a big target like Tristan Carr. Look at that. Once the safety shades down, went after the wrong receiver and let his man go, that was it for that.
6.
Not only that, but you got to admire the way that he's been throwing the ball. Even with that interception earlier, you saw that he knows where to put the ball for his targets. You know, Carr's taller than most of that defense, so if you put it high enough, there's only one person that's able to come up with that ball.
Sandlin takes a handoff, and we haven't seen him in a long time, and Sandlin, fresh, gets all the way out to the 48 for the first down, his longest run of the day.
5.
John's got to throw, 1.5 minutes to go. Johns back to pass. Johns going long to Finch. It is incomplete, and Seattle gets a stop and saves all 3 timeouts. The decision not to take one pays off.
And it was a bit of a gamble there, but look here again. Iverson gambled there with
nice.
The pass deflection in time. Right in front of the receiver. Knocks it away. Great play.
4.
Start of the second quarter in St. Louis. Gladiators in scoring position on the Seattle 29-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield and 1 receiver to the top of the screen. And a play action to Diaz. John's in trouble. Johns avoids a sack and then gets crushed by Rukin for a loss of 8 yards in the backfield.
That's a dynamic duel once again. Maverick broke through but couldn't complete the sack. But, you know, usually what comes up after to clean up is the cannonball right there. Jukin Rukin with the sack.
3.
High formation, 4-3 look for St. Louis's defense. Senior the third is isolated. Shovel past Sandlin, breaks a tackle. Zach Sandlin's got the first down. And when you've got Sandlin coming down a hill with a head full of steam, that's a tough assignment one-on-one. Look at it again.
Like right here, I mean, sometimes you just got to get it while you can. Force them downfield and make you know, the defense readjust.
2.
But they cannot take advantage. 8:12 to go in the fourth quarter. 7 in the box for St. Louis. Sandlin has been catching fire as of late. They've got an advantage on the left side of the line, but Ulendula will go deep down the field, and it's caught over Riley, and Kirby redeems himself. He scores a touchdown, and the offenses have exploded here in the fourth quarter.
Mason Kirby right back at you with that one right there over the top. Completely inverted from Nick Finch's touchdown earlier, opposite side of the field on the other hash. And look at that. There was really tried to get a hand up, but there was nothing to do there. He was beat badly on that play, and that was it for him.
1.
Levant.
Once again, I feel like they need to go for it on 4-for-1, and then once again, they decide to kick.
They're trusting Chip Longfellow. We've seen Mason Kirby redeem himself. We've seen Wallace redeem himself. Can Chip Longfellow redeem himself for the win from 47? The kick is good, and Seattle wins the game in overtime and improves to 2-0 despite a tremendous effort from St. Louis all day long as that ball nearly drifted wide right, but stays true, and St. Louis drops the heartbreaker.